Hello, I'm Matt and welcome to Badger Workshop. Last winter I bought this block of oak indoors and I've had it sat next to the sofa for nearly a year. I brought it in so it'd dry out. The trouble is, it's perfect sofa height and I found myself putting my tea, my whiskey, my glass of wine, any kind of beverage on top of it. Now that it's finally dried out, the only thing I want to do with it is keep it by the sofa to put drinks on. So I thought I'd at least try and make it look a little better first. Also, it's difficult to be able to pick up and move when you want to hoover and do things, so I wanted to put some handles on it. The setup I have is the benders in a vise in another vise, and perhaps I need to tighten up the vise a bit more. I've got this 8mm brass, so I'm going to bend this round into some loops. I got this metal bender after watching Prickly Sauce's videos. He uses it for quite a few things, and since I've got one, it's come in really handy. 2 bits bent, I can then cut them off to the same length. Then it's time to get them attached to the block. So I mark out roughly where I want them to go and where 2 holes are going to need to be drilled for them. I'm drilling 8mm holes as I want it to be a nice tight fit. As you can see, I've set up a little flag on the drill bit so that I get the depth right. I mix up a little bit of epoxy to help hold these in place. They're going to be a nice tight friction fit to start with, and also I'm going to have to bend them inwards to get them in the hole, so they're kind of going to be a bit sprung, so it should be nice and tight. Bolts are splayed out a little further than the hole, so I just had to bend them together a little and then they can be bashed into place. I do exactly the same thing on the other side and then clean up any epoxy before it has a chance to dry. I can get a clamp in place just to stop these popping out. When the epoxy's dried, I get some Danish oil on it. It's a really nice easy finish and I love the way it makes this oak look. So the last job is to get a handle on it so I can actually pick it up and move it with ease. So I get a leather strap that I just had in my scrap bin, work out how long I roughly want it, and then put a couple of holes in each end for some rivets. Using my trusty bit of railway line stood up on its end to act as an anvil, I can set the first rivet. Just bashing the copper washer down, then snipping off the shaft and doming it. With that done, I can flip it around and do the same thing on the other side. That's it all done. So now I've got somewhere to put my beverage of choice and I can even move it around if I need to. Thanks for watching and please subscribe for more videos.